right, sophomores, our next word is physiocrat. Physiocrats were a group of French economists in the 1700s or 18th century who believed that agriculture was the source of all wealth. So not as much like collecting gold and other materials, but basically agriculture, crops, led to food and led to wealth. They were also for free trade, that people should trade goods back and forth, and that would make everyone richer. And these were physiocrats. Laissez Faire. Laissez Faire pretty much means hands off, and it means that the government should not interfere with economics. The government should not try to help people. The government should not try to get involved. The government should stay to the side and let businesses do what they want, and this will help people more because it will increase trade. It is the beliefs. There shouldn't be regulations for the environment or anything like that, that businesses should just take care of that on their own, and that the government should completely get out of the way and not be involved. Utopian Socialists. These were people who believed that all of the people should own production of materials. So if there was like a factory, that the people who worked in the factory should own it, and they should get the profit divided amongst them. So socialism is the idea that the workers should get basically divided what they need from what is being made. Utopian socialists believe that their job was to basically start small communities and have them be socialists where everything is divided. And then by having this, they would live a really good life and other people would want it, and they would slowly grow socialism more and more. So utopian socialists would be like starting a town and basically having that run on socialism, that they would make and produce their food, they would make and produce their goods in a factory, and they would divide the pay equally amongst everybody, and that they would live better because there wouldn't be rich or poor. New Lanark and New Harmony were utopian socialist communities. New Lanark was in Scotland, and New Harmony was in the United States. These were communities that were started by utopian socialist ideas where everyone was going to be equal, and that they would produce goods, but then that they would distribute the profit amongst everybody so there wouldn't be rich or poor. Fabian Society is a British social organization whose main goal was to gradually bring in socialism through democracy. So basically promote the ideas of socialism or distributing money more equally to everybody, but do it by voting, not doing it by violent revolution, which is what Karl Marx and other communists wanted. So this was the idea of gradually bringing socialism by voting. And there are many political parties like this today, like that are called democratic socialist parties, where people vote and have ideas to have less rich, less poor, and have more like minimum wages and even in some cases maximum wages where people can make. Classical liberalism is a belief and ideology of supporting the individual and individual rights. That civil liberties, your rights need to be protected from the government, that the government can take these away. So classical liberals believe that we need to limit the power of government, make the government small, so people can have more individual rights. That's classical liberalism. Conservatism in this chapter is basically talking about classical conservatism, which is promoting traditional social institutions in their civilizations. So basically this means tradition, what's already been around in that civilization, to keep that going, kind of going against new ideas from other places. So conservatism is more sticking to your traditional ideas of your community. That's what it means in this chapter, classical conservatism.